Hey, what is up guys? It's your boy, Crimson Red. Today, I'm going to be showing off my first ever Apex win that I just got yesterday with Killer Ninja, and then we were playing with some random, we couldn't find a spot to fill. I'm trying to get my friends really into this game and get a lot of people into this game, because it really is fun, but it was awesome because it was able to get the final kill, which you guys will see at the end of the gameplay. I do want to say an update for my whole sickness thing. I do feel a hell of a lot better. My voice kind of feels better, or my throat or whatever. I took medicine, so that's all good. But I do want to talk about the gameplay, and since I have played the game a lot, I do want to give some key tips on what legends would probably be the best for your playstyle, and guns as well, because there are a lot of guns in the game, and usually, you know, different guns for different playstyles and stuff like that. But yeah, so let's get into the video. So I do want to say this before I start. I'm sure as hell not a pro, and especially not in this game. I'm still learning just as much as everyone else is, but as of right now, when it comes to how much experience I have, I kind of just stick with one character in particular right now. Now, as of right now, the character that I've been using the most is Lifeline. The reason I've been using Lifeline is because she has an ability where she throws out a bot, and it'll be in one specific area. You stand at that area and it'll actually heal you. Now, it can actually heal you to full health, which I figured that out when Killer Ninja went down the one time. So, you know, you barely have any health left. And I threw a bot right on him, and it actually put him up to full health. The reason that this is honestly the best is what I like to do is have shields as my primary slot, so that I don't have to keep either carrying medkits or syringes or whatever. And what I'll do is, most of the time, it's kind of, in my mindset, I kind of have it as Fortnite, where a lot of people don't carry medkits or anything in Fortnite. They just carry shields. So I'm in the same way, where it's like, okay, I'm just going to carry shields. And if my health does go low, I have a robot that's able to heal me. So it's not really a big deal to me. I just carry around shields, and plus, I just use the robot if I do need to heal. Another thing that she has is a care package. Now, in this care package, it contains 3 things. One is always a helmet or a shield, or a helmet or a chest plate. Now, the helmet or chest plate is always going to be 4 stars. Or a epic kind of variant tier, which is going to be second best always. Now, when looting and stuff like that, sometimes you'll find a level 1 shield, or a 2 shield, or a level 1 helmet, or a 2 helmet. And it'll be iffy if you're even able to find a higher shield. Or maybe say you do have a higher shield, you know, you have a level 4, or, you know, the highest one. Well, with this, it also gives you a chance to give your other teammates sort of a kind of okay, here, now you're set, you know, with a shield or whatever. The other thing is too that it gives you shield batteries as well, so you know, it just helps out with again, carrying shields and stuff. And the last thing, I have had it where I gotten a weapon before, which seems kind of rare. I got a sniper out of it before, but most of the time now that I've been seeing it more often, it's just been weapon attachments. So it would be like a sniper stock, assault rifle stock. So it's just an attachment for your weapon as well. But this thing kind of loads up every 15 minutes, I believe. So you can get essentially a free, you know, armor piece, free shield, and then a weapon attachment. Which honestly, getting that for free is just amazing. There is a little delay time, you know, getting it down and stuff like that. So you are out in the open, you are exposed, and when it does drop in, people know where you are. But if you're in a good hiding spot, or you know, away from people, honestly, it's just like a normal supply drop or anything like that. It's really good. Now, another one, if you guys aren't about, you know, the whole healing aspect, the one that I've seen a lot of people use is either Bloodhound or Wraith. Those are 2 that I've seen the most. Now, the reason people use Bloodhound is because it's kind of like, if you guys ever played Call of Duty, it's kind of like the Vision Pulse. It kind of, his first ability kind of tells you hey, is there any enemies around? And you know, it'll tell you if you know, there are enemies up close, because sometimes, you know, maybe you're looking forward and they're behind you, and it's like, oh shit, they're behind me now. And the other thing is too, his last thing is called I think like Feral Instinct or something like that, and that's pretty much the vision pulse. You know, your screen goes all red, and it'll actually highlight enemies where they are so that you know where they are, and you run like, I want to say 10 times faster. You run a lot faster than normal, and a lot of people like that so that they know where they are, and plus they can just rush down people. And then another thing is too is Wraith. A lot of people I've been seeing using her, and that's because, say you're in a gunfight or something like that and you're in trouble, you can actually use her one ability, which kind of puts her in a teleporter and it gets you out of trouble. Or you can actually have it where you can put a teleporter at one spot, and then for 60 seconds you can put it at another spot, so then you can just, it's kind of like another way of fast traveling, like real fast traveling. So it's really good for, you know, like any, I want to say, like, any times that you're in real trouble or big trouble, you can kind of just, you know, have a setback card. Now, when it comes to weapons, which is probably the most, you know, the second most important thing versus, like, characters and stuff like that, I always see a lot of people have shotguns. Now, out of all the shotguns, the one that I keep seeing and using, because, honestly, I have no complaints about it, is the Peacekeeper. The Peacekeeper is actually a really good shotgun. I actually did 70 damage to someone's toes, and it's really good. So if you guys do find a Peacekeeper, make sure that you grab that and that you customize it. That's your shotgun choice. Now, for the primary, the one that I've been seeing the most, and the one that I actually get a win in this game, is the LMGs. The LMGs are actually really good. It does carry a lot of ammo. The recoil isn't that bad, and the damage is pretty alright. So honestly, you're, you know, throwing down so much ammo at a time, really good damage output and all that, so pretty good on that aspect. Another thing that I see people use are like snipers, and like the longbow, and just like semi-auto ones as well. Really good for, you know, long range, because you already have the close range with the Peacekeeper, so all you really need is something long range. And when you're talking about like the Peacekeeper, or not the Peacekeeper, but if you're talking about like the longbow and all the other semi-automatic, you know, snipers, it's actually pretty good at long range and, you know, medium range as well. So you're covering all the different types of ranges. Another thing that I see a lot of people not touch at all, now this is something that I barely see anybody use, is pistols, which is understandable because after a while, that's just like any battle royale mode, you barely see anybody use pistols. And SMGs, I really haven't seen a lot of people touch either, which, I mean, I guess SMGs would actually be a really good substitution for the shotgun. So if you guys don't like shotguns and you like spraying people out instead, you can definitely like use a SMG instead of a shotgun. But I barely see anybody use SMGs in the game as well, and same with ARs. ARs are like 50-50 as well, but the one that I see the most not used is LMGs and stuff, or assault rifles and SMGs, but snipers and long range weapons are used all the time. But anyways guys, yeah, no, I'm really enjoying this game more and more every single day. Like I said, I'm trying to get my friends to really play it. Killer Ninja even admits that this is better than Fortnite. It's just more fun. It could be the aspect that it is new and things like that, but I think yes, because it is new, and plus it's just even he said, he's like, you know, he liked Titanfall actually, and for me Titanfall was the first game on the PlayStation that I played, and when I did get my first PlayStation, yeah, Titanfall is just a great game. And it's one that's really easy to learn and things like that. I think it would be easier on the PC. Now, it would just be me, you know, trying to adjust the PC settings and learning all that. Because Titanfall does have this weird kind of like turning thing. I don't know how to really explain it, but it's always been in Titanfall. Maybe you guys know what I'm talking about as well. But I think with mouse and keyboard, it would get a little bit better. So I think what I'm going to try is I'm going to stick with PlayStation for now. I'm going to play with everybody on PlayStation, and then eventually I might try out PC and see how that works out and stuff. But yeah, so right now, just enjoying Apex. I'm kind of glad that it did come out. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've had, you know, thoughts of like doing Fortnite again, and I know it's only been like a month, not even. And finally, I found a game that's kind of just like, you know, me and my friends can all get on and just have a good old time. That it isn't Fortnite or it's not Call of Duty. It's a new game. It's pretty fun. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below if you guys have gotten a win or not yet in this game mode, and if you did, how many kills did you get? Was it a funny win? Was it just like a normal win? But yeah, guys, and thanks for sticking around. And if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button to join the squad. I would scream it, but yeah, now I'm still sick and my voice still hurts, or my throat still hurts. But anyways, guys, I'm Crimson Red signing out, and I'll see you in Monday's video. Peace.